In this video, I am going to discuss about Part B solution of 2019 June paper Organic Chemistry. First, let's see first question. You first pause the video and see the question. Here it is given that 3-chloropyridine as reactant on which sodium amide and liquid ammonia reacts. What will be the final product? Everyone knows that this is one benzene type of intermediate will form here. But benzene will form where? This is the question. Sodium amide, that is strong base NH2 minus, can take proton from pathway A or pathway B. That is, can make a negative charge on this position or this position, and accordingly benzene will form like that way or that way. But which benzene will be stable? You can see that this benzene is unstable. That is, this benzene is unstable because this benzene sp2 orbital and nitrogen lone pair will repel each other, for which this benzene unstable, and the product will be from this benzene. You see, this benzene forms first and amide attacks from here or here, and two products are formed. Now see second question. You first read the question first. Here 1,4+2 cycloaddition is given, Diels-Alder reaction, where dienophile will be more reactive if it contains electron withdrawing group, and diene will be more reactive if it contains electron donating group. You can see in among these three dienes, this diene contains OMe group, which is mostly electron donating group. After that Me, and after that chlorine is electron withdrawing group. So the reactivity orders we see accordingly. Now let's see the third question. Here in this structure, number of NMR signal asked. How many number of NMR signal will arise? You first see that here is a mirror plane inside the molecule, for which reason this methyl group and this methyl group are similar. I have represented them as A, and these two hydrogen are similar, and these two hydrogen are similar, and here two hydrogen are similar. So you will ultimately find out four kind of hydrogen is present here. So H1 NMR signal will be 4. Now you see that in this question it is asked, we know generally that equatorial form is stable, but in which case axial form will be stable? The answer will be fluorine. Now we see why. In the case of fluorine, it is specific example, and you need to remember this, that in the case of fluorine, this sigma star and this sigma of CH hydrogen bond, CH bond, will interact between themselves, and this structure will be stable. And I have already said this is specific example, and you need to remember. Now let's see the next question. Here base given in this compound, what will be the final product? You can see that this is like active methylene group, like DAM or ethyl acetic acetate. It is active methylene group, so negative charge will be formed here, because this H is most acidic. First negative charge forms here, after that this negative charge attacks here and attacking by that way, and when this oxide ion again come back, this group will eliminate because it is leaving aptitude is very much high. It eliminates, and this is the final product. Now we see the next question. What happens when you give this ammonium salt on this compound? This is quite hard, and you cannot explain this question by considering normal chair form. You need to consider this half chair half boat form, otherwise you cannot explain easily. In the half chair half boat form, first bromine bromine just added to the double bond and make bromonium ion in the below side because of this methyl. But why attack from that side? It can be explained by the way of loose SN2 transition state. You can see that this methyl group is not hindering this position or that position, but these methyl groups giving inductive effect, for which reason this bond becomes longer, and here slightly del plus charge arises because this del plus charge can be stabilized by this methyl. So sidely delta charge arises, for which reason bromine attacks from that side, and products will be accordingly. Product, you see that bromine in upper the side and next bromine is lower the side. Now you see the relation between these two compound. These two compound has no mirror image relationship. These are diastereoisomers. Now what is the most stable form between these four? You see here, this is the most stable form, because if you find this, here is very much it is equatorial, not axial, but here is very much strain, that you just consider this point as this and this methyl as this. So there is two eclipsing strain, there is gauge strain, very much strain, but here only 1,3 diaxial strain normal, and any other strain don't arise. If you calculate energy, then you will see here 2 to 3 kilocalorie per mole strain will arise, but here 8 to 9 kilocalorie strain will arise. And one more thing, you may also think that why not both form, or why not both form. Both form never stable without, until you just connect these 2 points, bowsprit and flagpole point. Until you connect these 2 points, both form never can be stable. Now see the next question. Here HiO4 given, what will be the answer? In this four on which, when HiO4 given, propanediol, formic acid and formaldehyde formed. This is the question. First you see when HiO4 works. Actually HiO4 works when there is two OH group just in adjacent position, or one carbonyl group and one OH group. Now you see what is the product when HiO4 works. When HiO4 works on that type of compound, this group forms formic acid and this group forms formaldehyde. When here HiO4 works, these positions are cut down by HiO4, and this form this, and this form formic acid, this form formic acid. And you need to remember this, because in exam you cannot do the mechanism, whole mechanism. So you need to remember how the HiO4 cuts down the molecule. After that, come to the question. Here HiO4 given, as there is no OH, so cut down here will not be, or here will not be, because this position contains no OH group. So only cut down will be here and here. So you see the propanediol is one of the product, and after that formic acid, middle carbon forms formic acid, and last carbon forms formaldehyde. Always last carbon where CH2OH is present forms formaldehyde, and middle carbon where in both side OH present forms formic acid. You need to remember this. Now we see the mass spectrum of which of the following compound gives 120 value. Now you may say that every question in NET or GATE always giving one rearrangement, that is McLafferty rearrangement. You see first here electron impacts on this compound and first radial cations formed. After that McLafferty rearrangement will happen, and here this structure will come which have M by Z value 120. You see many questions, and in 99% question McLafferty rearrangement, you have to do McLafferty rearrangement. After that this question HBr given, what will be the product? You see first HBr adds to this OH because it has higher basicity. So first OH2 is present, and OH2 make OH2 plus make, and bromine attacks in 3-membered ring because of the strain of the ring. Normally bromine does not attack in this position because this ring is very much strain in nature. This ring have very much strain, so bromine attacks from that side, and automatically ring opens and H2O leaves, and the final product will be this, and this is the stable product. Thank you.